Hey world, 9 minutes motivation at 9 a.m. is inspired by me and sponsored by the Kingdom College, preparing you for life. The only college that teaches you business skills, life skills along with academics. I am Deepak here and my life is beautiful and stay on top of the world because I work as worship. Came back from wandering monks and amazing things happened. But when I was taking a flight from Delhi back to Bangalore alone separately, I had this experience which I'm not able to get over with. In fact, of so many amazing things that happened, I don't know why this kept lingering in my mind and it's still lingering in my mind. I ended up sharing in my office meeting yesterday with Ravindra Pal Singh and Manisha. It was quite strange and weird for me, and I've been just thinking about it for almost all the time back of the mind. So what happened? I boarded the flight at around 10 o'clock in the night, and I always take the aisle seat. It gives me a lot of space to breathe enough. I feel so. There was one lady who was in the middle seat next to my seat, just keeping a suitcase on my seat and waiting and standing there because all the cabins were filled with all the baggages and luggages and there was no space. I had a small backpack, so I just pushed it inside and I managed. The female was still standing there, well dressed, educated, nice family background must be. She was standing with her cabin bag, waiting. Since I had to wanted to go and sit on my seat because I was very sleepy, so I said, "Okay, I'll help her." So I asked her, "Lagao, keep it." So there's no space. So I just, in my all my courtesy, did a lot of space management there, created a space, and she pushed her bag through it, and she got the seat. She got a place for her bag, and she simply sat down. Why it was strange was, if I think any one of you would have been in that place, I think one thank you to banta hai. I was expecting a thank you from her that somebody stranger. If I was an air hostess, alag baat hai, different story. That is my job duty here. Out of courtesy, I did, and this female simply sat down, even giving. Of course, there was not a smile because mask was there, and no word spoken, and she simply sat down. And it was not that I just gave her a space to go, so I'm expecting a big thing called thank you, but it was something I actually very rarely you see somebody doing it in the aircraft because everybody comes in the aircraft carries a different kind of ego. So am I. How much ever humble I am, but I think we all have our share of ego. I actually felt very bad. That very bad for two reasons. One, I felt very bad for myself that maybe my ego was hurt. Second, I felt very bad for her. What is the point of having such an must be educated and all these things? You don't even have basic courtesy to say thank you. Anyway, I forgot. Small things, ignore it. I sat down. Nice 3 hours. I nicely slept in the flight. Flight landed in Bangalore, and I was very clear. I picked my bag and I went standing in the queue. This female again stood up, just like that, and looking at her bag. Another gentleman on the other side of the aisle got up and said, "Is that your bag?" Yeah, she said. He removed the bag and gave it into her hand. Surprise of all surprise, she didn't even mention a thank you for that gentleman also. I was like taken aback that how somebody can be so rude, so ingrateful, so thankless for something as basic as this. Because I come from a world which I have built, which I have lived and I'm living, where the simple courtesies, sorries, and thank yous are such an integral part of my life and my world. So I was not able to take it. I came and shared this within the office meeting yesterday. Ravindra Pal Singh said, this is very strange because the other night when we were traveling back from Nainital to Delhi in the train, and it was jam packed, it was quite warm also. So me and Vivek were sitting, and there were these two literally fat ladies who were not having a seat, not confirmed booking. They're just managing themselves sitting in this corner, that corner. So then my seat, out of two of us, we got both of us got a seat. So I thought the ladies, little elder, not elderly, but little healthy, very difficult for the overnight journey for them. So let them sit or sleep. So Rendra Pal Singh approached one of the lady and said, "Madam, why don't you take the seat? It's okay, you can use the seat." He said, then saying thank you, the way she replied me was, "Are you sure?" As if I committed a crime by offering a seat to her. I said, "Yeah, it's okay. Sleep off. It's okay. You can't stay the whole night standing like that. Please, both of you can manage, or you alone can sleep." And he said she simply climbed that berth, took the berth, and she slept off. And Randhir Pal Singh, again like me, was stunned for a moment. "No, thank you." And they had this conversation, and I've been thinking this, and I realized you know it, you don't know it, you like it, you don't like it. But truth is, men of gratitude always live a very happy life. People of ingratitude will always have difficulties, miseries, and maybe that is why they have become so bitter in life. They are thinking because life has been bad to them, bitter to them, so they want to be bitter in life to everybody. But what they do not know is, irrespective of how life has been to you in the initial stages of your life, if you keep on responding to it with gratitude and gratitude and gratitude, I think life will eventually become beautiful for everybody. So for people like us in this beautiful world of inspiration that we have built, we enjoy so much more better life than everybody else. Then I realize after that, these couple of incidents, when we see people are miserable, disturbed, complaining, not because the life is bad, because their attitude towards life is bad, because they do not have the attitude of gratitude. And this is one simple sole reason for which people actually live a very, very sad and miserable life. And these two incidents were enough to understand how so many of us, not boasting about this, but I'm trying to explain to all of you, if basics of life are not right, even the basic life of individual will not be right. When I say basics, now I don't want you to go into this trap saying that, but we always say thank you to everybody. It's not about thank yous. What you have to ask and what I'm asking is, like that, are any basics like that am I missing in my life? And my life can become even more beautiful and successful and happy if I can add those basics. It's not about thank yous here. I'm not talking about are you saying thank you or not. I'm saying like thank yous, maybe sorries, maybe somewhere you have been consuming something free and you're not giving, because life is all about give and take, action, reaction, action, reaction. If you're consuming, are you contributing back? Like the small basics. I want you to think about those gaps which are there in case. If not, they're beautiful. You must be living a very amazing life. I'm asking myself, like the thank yous, are there any basic courtesies or basic things about life? They're actually simple, obvious, but I'm not implementing it. Ask yourself this question and see if life can become even more beautiful for all of us. Thank you so much. Start anything with attitude, but always end with gratitude. Is a mantra for the day and for the life. Start anything with attitude, but always end with gratitude. Thank you so much. With this belief, let's start this beautiful, beautiful day. Guys, go set and grow.